Welcome to Dissenting Views, a brief history of China-U.S. relations. From trade to confrontation, the U.S. and China have walked a turbulent path together. But how did this relationship evolve from collaboration to competition? Let's uncover the defining moments of their history and how it shapes the world today. In 1784, the American ship Empress of China docked at Canton, marking the first trade connection between the U.S. and China. American merchants sought tea and silk, while China received silver. This was just the beginning of a complex relationship. The trade blossomed, but wasn't without its limitations. Strained by strict regulations like the Canton system, it foreshadowed a history of uneven exchanges that mirrored global power shifts. The U.S. sailed into China's troubled waters during the Opium Wars and formed treaties like Wanghia in 1844, earning favorable trade advantages. Although less aggressive than some European powers, the exploitation of China during this time seeded mistrust. Meanwhile, Chinese immigrants building America's railroads faced systemic discrimination. The Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882 became a grim milestone in U.S. history, reflecting rising tensions and biases. By the 1930s, Japan's expansionism put enormous pressure on China. The U.S. supported China during World War II, providing military aid and forging a partnership against Japanese aggression. This collaboration seemed to solidify a bond in a stormy global period. But alliances can be fleeting. The end of the war paved the way for a new global dynamic, one that found the two nations dramatically at odds. With the establishment of Mao Zedong's People's Republic of China in 1949, the Cold War deepened divides. The U.S. refused to recognize the PRC, championing Taiwan instead, and even engaged in direct military conflict with Chinese forces during the Korean War. But things changed by the 1970s. Nixon's visit to China in 1972 was groundbreaking. It paved the way for normalized relations. This strategic realignment balanced against Soviet power, opening a new chapter. China's market reforms under Deng Xiaoping during the 1980s transformed global economies. American companies flocked to China for cheap production, while China benefited from investments and technology transfers. Their financial destinies became tightly linked. The foundation was laid for China's entry into the World Trade Organization in 2001, but simmering disagreements on intellectual property and trade imbalances showed cracks in this golden age. This was interdependence with a side of skepticism. From Tiananmen Square in 1989 to recent criticisms over Xinjiang, the U.S. has long criticized China's policies on human rights. These disagreements reflect deeper ideological differences: democracy versus authoritarianism. Yet, even amid disputes, both nations sought areas of dialogue. Environmental collaboration and pandemics, like COVID-19, particularly reminded them of their shared responsibilities. Today, China is a military and economic powerhouse, rivaling the U.S. Disputes have evolved, covering not just trade, but technological dominance in AI, 5G, and cybersecurity. Each clash underscores their hugely competitive ambitions. Still, stability demands collaboration. Together, they address climate change, global trade rules, and even health crises. Against all odds, they remain mutually dependent for the world's progress. The U.S.-China story, from trade-centered beginnings to Cold War divides and modern entanglements, is a testament to evolving diplomacy. Moments of partnership and confrontation illustrate the delicate dance of two superpowers shaping the 21st century global stage. History isn't a relic, it shapes tomorrow. Whether through diplomatic talks or competitive innovations, this relationship demands your attention. Like and share this story, because understanding China-U.S. relations is essential in making sense of our interconnected world. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like it, subscribe, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Your feedback helps us create better content for you.